Today I want to talk to you about getting your life straight and making sure you have a financial game plan behind you. And most importantly, for you to make sure you have a plan. Okay? Now, birth date versus death date. We all have a birth date. And unfortunately, well, I won't say unfortunately, but we all will have a death date. What's yours? Think about that. When are you going to die? And at the rate you're living, how long will you be here? So many people depend on you whether you know it or not. All of your decisions affect other people around you. We weren't put here for ourselves. We were put here for the ministry of others. Someone depends on you to be in the right place at the right time so you can be a blessing to their lives. So when is your death date? Do you have any idea? You know, unfortunately, you're never going to be able to come up with a death date that you have for yourself. But you have to prepare yourself every day as if it's going to come tomorrow. You have to watch what you eat. You have to watch what you do. You have to watch what you say. All of the above. And you got to do the best you can. Sure, you'll make mistakes, but you got to make sure you do the best you can. Okay? Now, if you have family or people that depend on you, what will happen when you die? How will they be affected? Think about that. Your life is very important to someone. If you've got a child, your child thinks the world of you. You can do no wrong. And I'm sure if you have children and you're involved in their lives like I hope you are, you're sitting back and you're saying, I want to make sure that my child has all of the things that they need. Make sure that your child has all the things that they need in case you're gone. And a financial plan is just the thing to do it. And an income protection is exactly what the doctor ordered. You need to talk to an advisor to be able to help you steer in that direction. And it's very affordable. Trust me. Now, what is your partner worth? Now, if you're married, you plan on getting married, or whatever situation you're in, if something happened to your partner, or you happen to your partner, and I'm talking about, you're passing, what does that person need to continue to carry on? I'm not saying make someone rich, but what would it take for that person to continue on in their life in a fashion that they won't miss much of a beat when you're gone? Perhaps you have a wife who's taking care of the children while you're working. Okay? Perhaps you're the one that's educated and your wife isn't. Now, I know that's not the norm. I'm just naming a situation. Your wife may need to go back to school. Can she go back to school if something happens to you? If you don't have an income protection, no. But if you do, yes. This will be able to help her fund the vision. And with a will in place, you can determine how you want to distribute it, so you can make sure that they get what they need to get. That means the bills can get taken care of. The daycare can get taken care of. The school and education can be taken care of. And she can come out with a degree when the money has been depleted, so she can go out there without owing anybody anything and get a job that in the field that she chooses, so she can get some kind of thing going and continuous for her family. Or what about your kids? What about your children? What do you mean to your children? You probably want your children to go out there and get a fine education. Well, if you want your children to go out there and get a fine education, what are you doing right now to make sure that they get that education? Do you want your children to go to school and just concentrate on school? Or do you want your children to go to school and worry about paying tuition, worry about working that graveyard shift, worrying about drinking coffee, taking no-dos so they can go and get that education? How advantageous is that for them versus the kid that get to come to school and only have to worry about school and get to enjoy the college life? What are you doing about that? See, it costs so much money when you're a reactive person, but it's pennies on a dollar when you're a proactive person. Start thinking about what you can do right today. Now, what's your point? What point are you trying to get to in your life? Are you trying to get to a house? Are you trying to get to financial independence? Are you trying to get to your FIN, which is your financial independence number? Sit down with an advisor so they can help you understand and understand what that number is for you and for your family. See, I can't tell you what that number is, but based on your situation and what you're trying to do, an advisor who's sensitive and understanding of your situation can help you with that. How long it'll take to get there? You need to have numbers, okay? You need to write the vision, you need to make it plain. And that is, you need to make sure that you got down on paper where you're trying to go and how long it's going to take you to get there and what you need to do. Because you don't need to be spinning wheels in your life. Your job isn't getting it done for you. You need to find another move, okay? You need to make sure that you can be and able to stand on your own 2 feet. So make sure you can do that. And I'm going to leave you with this. And the last thing I want to talk to you about today is why wait? Why wait till tomorrow? Whether it's changing your life, changing your ways, changing your pursuit, why wait until tomorrow? Do the things that you need to do today. And it's discipline. And discipline is a muscle. If you exercise the muscle, and I've said it before, if you exercise before, the muscle gets stronger, it gets bigger. You go through the pains, but when you strengthen your muscle, the muscle of discipline, you will become more and more disciplined, and it'll become more and more evident that it's on autopilot. Get yourself and your family the protection you need today. That's my word to you. I'm the one to make you think. That's what I hope I'm here to do. If you want to get in contact with me for anything, for more information, go to my website, www.leandreboone.com. That's LeandreBoone.com. Or you can email me at support@leandreboone.com. Again, my name is Lee Boone, and I'm the one to make you think.